It is a blustery kind of Saturday morning, and I'm out here for a specific reason today, testing a new bait. Those of you that have been around me or followed me for a while know that I've been working on a drop shot worm that's a flat worm, and it's really cool little bait, and I'm still been designing it. Well, this little feller tore the first one off. Let's get him back. My anchor is turning loose. Get it back on the body here somewhere. And I'm gonna dig one of these little baits out and show you before I get started good. Because I'm pretty excited about them. Been working on them for several years actually. Redesigning and designing, and I've recently redesigned them again. If you like a if you like a bait that has action and really cuts up in the water, look how thin. If it'll quit wiggling. This bait has more action than anything I have ever put on a hook. I am extremely proud. Very first cast, I didn't even get my camera turned on. That thing got snatched. I'm going to show you how I'm setting it up. And it's just a drop shot bait. Now, if you're looking for a durable bait that's going to last you 10 or 15 fish, this is not going to be the one. This is simply to get their attention, get them to put this bait in their mouth and eat it. It is very thin. The action is second to none. Anyway, I'm going to get my thump gel out, get this thing gelled up, and get it back in the water. I've drifted off my very first spot because I didn't drop my anchor quick enough, I think. And we're going to see if we can put another one in the boat. We'll talk some more about it. I was only going to do this for a little while just to try this new bait out, but a fish on the first cast might let me do that for a little bit longer than I anticipated. This wind blowing ought to be spinnerbait weather. But if I can catch them on my new bait, I'm going to use a new bait. You guys hang out with me. Let's put one in the boat. One, boys. Little feller got bit again. Like Mr. Spotted Bass this time. Oh, he's mad. Get in here. What a pretty fish. Wow. Beautiful fish. Easy, buddy. Easy. Oh. Bait came out. See how big he is. Oh, oh. He's bigger than the last one. Oh my God, he's mad. Look at that. How pretty. How about that? A little worm. Brand new bait. We'll see how long he is. Right quick. get a rough guesstimate. 17.5 inches long. Pretty fish, pretty fish. Back you go. Now guys, I changed color. I'll show you what I got. I got a couple different colors of these today that I poured up to use. This one is a darker color. It's got, now these are all these baits that I'm using today, these are all recycle baits that I, instead of throwing away, I melted down, re-poured into my new design, and they're getting a new life and catching more fish. Good way to test out your mold. You don't have to pour up new plastic product and waste it. If you mess up, you've just used recycled products. So that's what I've been doing. And this color is a dark. It's got some black. It's got some several different dark colors. So there's not a guaranteed color with any of these I'm throwing today. Oh, I think I threw that in a bush. But I have had a couple strip my worm off. Now that's what I knew I was gonna run into that problem. But that's a good problem when the fish are biting your bait. I'll lose a few worms to catch a few fish. I'm okay with that. Oh, I'm back in a bush. Have to be careful of these open hooks in these bushes. You will lose your little rig and have to start over. Alright, I'm gonna dob this little area for a few minutes, and I'm gonna run some points this morning and just see, and then later on this afternoon I'm gonna take advantage of this cloudy, windy day and throw some moving baits and try to catch me a big fish on a spinnerbait or a crankbait or something. Right now I'm just excited about testing my product, and the action in the water is just super. It's getting bit. I'm happy about that, and let's see if we can put number 3 in. I think we can. We may get number 3 right here before we ever move, so hang out with me. Alright guys, we've hooked up number 3. We never moved. We're still in the same spot. Another beautiful spotted bass. We let him run just a minute on this. I've got some really light line. I got braid, but I got it hooked to light 6 or 8 pound test. Get him up here. Oh my goodness, he's mad about it. There we go. I don't think he's quite as long as the other one. He sure, well, he may be. There's the evidence, boys. They are eating this little worm. And I shouldn't even be throwing this. It is windy and cloudy. This is not what I would come out and consider a drop shot day. Look at that little bait in his mouth. And that is a baby hook. That is not even a 1/0 hook. Very nice. Probably about a 16.5, 17 inch. Just about like the other one. Get it back. See ya. So much fun. Tell you, a bait like this, and I'm putting the thump gel on the on so much longer than the spray and everything I used to use so much. It just stays on. I can actually still see it on the bait after 2 fish, still on there. So it actually lasts a lot longer than I initially thought when I bought it. Thump gel, good stuff. It works so well on these little drop shots. And wow. I think I'm gonna move. I'm gonna try to get out a little bit out of this wind. I'm gonna have to cut across the lake and go find me. I know this wind a lot of times gets everything stirred up and fish feeding, but if you can't sit on your points you want to. My anchor is literally bouncing on the bottom right now. So I'm gonna cut across the lake, find me a little less windy spot, reset up. I'll catch you when I get there. Hang out with me. There's one, boys. Oh, he threw my worm. Come on. Come on. Get on up here. Gotcha. He's not as big as the other ones. That's number 4. Good fish, boys. Eating the little worm slam up. In the boat. Talking about having some fun now. We're having it. I even changed colors. They like this thing, man. They like it. Try not to tear my worm up getting it out. There we go. There he is, boys. I think that's number 5. Nothing but the little flatworm. I don't even know what I'm gonna call it yet. Get him back. And no, before you start asking, they are not on the market. Not yet. We got to get the design just right. The fish catching part, I think we got down. Check it out. Different color. Still catching them green fish though. And this, I'm catching fish now. Guys, if you come out, it's I'm sitting in right at 20 feet deep. There are fish biting on the bank. I know fish are done. Some have finished spawning, and some have not gone on bed yet. I'm catching what I think is the post spawners. I don't think my pre-spawn fish are way out this far. I think these are the post spawners. Spotted bass, they've probably been done a while. That's my opinion. We've all got opinions. But they've hit all three of my colors that I brought today. I think it's the action. I think it's putting it where these fish are, giving them something that looks edible, and they're killing it. And they're grabbing a hold of it, and they're not letting go. Oh, come on. Bait. Got him. Get over here, Junior. Right in the top of the mouth. Where he goes. There you go, boys. Another little junior. We'll take him. He was right under me too. I hear him in that corner again.
I think you hear him bluegill.
Look here, Terry. He about took my rod out of my hand. Huh? Green. I just had to wait till one come by. Right in the roof of the mouth. Perfect. Hey, cut it out, buddy. There you go, guys. Putting them in the boat. ain't gonna be no biggin'. We'll take him. Look at him digging and pulling. Get on up here. He done run into the boat and everything. Maybe I can do this without falling out. Maybe not. I can get a hold of that little hook. There he is. I don't know how many of these small ones we've caught today. Quite a few. Turned out to be a pretty good little old worm. Get this bad boy back in there. Maybe I won't have to turn around. Oh. Or fall out. I know I've had 2 or 3 bites right in that one little area. So we're gonna see if we can pick another one up. I was just about to leave and move around the lake a little. That's too many bites pretty quick right in a row to just pick up and leave without checking them a little bit more. Alright guys, I'm about to wind it up. This has been a blast of a day. It's been sunshiny, it's been cloudy, sunshiny, cloudy, back and forth all day. But anytime you get to come out, test something new, which I've got to do all day, and it's a success. Wow, it makes such a great day, and couldn't be more pleased with the fact that it got bit, and more than one color got bit, and my fish earlier in the day were a little bigger. As the day wore on, the fish seemed like they got smaller and smaller on me. I've got a couple more spots to hit, but I'm not sure I'm gonna run my cameras. I know the back camera's probably getting close to shutting off anyway, and it's just been a blast. I'm glad I got to share this with you. I will try to keep you guys up on the progress of my little worm. There it is again. It has the best action of anything I have thrown on the drop shot so far, and one of these days I will hopefully be finished with it enough to where I can present it to a company and maybe get it on the market. Right now I'm working on the action, and I think I've got the action where I want it. A little bit of cosmetic work left, and I think we're gonna have a worm. I'm very pleased with it. In order to get a bait on the market, it not only has to catch fish, but it has to appeal to us fishermen as well. So we got to make it look good. We got to make it smell good, and catch fish, and tag all the bells and whistles. So it's a long road, but it's a fun road, and it's proven to be a lot of fun to develop, bring out and test. I've come a long way with it from where I first started, and I'm pretty pleased. I think you can tell. Can't wait to get one more stage, I think, to get to the final product, and I think we're gonna have something. You guys cross your fingers, wish me luck, and you guys will be the first. Once I get it in production,
if that day comes, hopefully it will. I've got my fingers crossed too. I'm gonna put it out to the subscribers on the channel first, and you guys will get first shot at it anyway. Thanks for watching. I'm gonna get out of here. I got a long trek back up the lake. I got 2 more spots I want to hit, and if I catch one, I'll throw it on the end. If not, you guys stay safe out on the water. I'll see you next time. I'm out of here.